Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's been about a month since I've uploaded my last one, but I've been really busy, as we'll talk about in a minute. But today's video is going to be kind of like, we're just going to go through my day. Got a lot of stuff planned. Meeting up with Dallas later to get arm workout in. I put a poll on my Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions, and throughout the video we'll crack through them and answer some of them. First questions for myself: where have I been, what I've been doing, what have I been up to, why haven't I been recording, uploading videos. So what have I been up to? I'm going to uni in about a month's time, which means I'm packing and getting ready for that, making sure that I've got everything I need. I'm also moving family home, which means packing up all my stuff and getting ready to move into that. Should be about 4 days time, which is, both them moves are quite exciting, but because they're both at the same time, it means that I'll be living out of a box once I move into my family home, because I'll only be moving to university in another like 2-3 weeks. So that's been going on. Online coaching has started, link to that in the description if you want to sign up. But that means getting all the new clients, plans, introducing clients to programs, weekly check-ins, stuff like that. So that's been quite busy as well. Because I'm moving to uni, I'm not planning to. I currently work part-time, but I'm stopping that when I go to uni to give me more time to do online coaching and the YouTube, Instagram, and basically don't knack myself out for uni. So that will be stopping in a couple of weeks. So I'm just trying to get as many shifts in as I can. So yeah, that's been a bit hectic as well. So with all that going on, something had to take a step back. Otherwise I would have been drained, and especially my training, that would have dropped completely off, which is now going up to 6 days a week. I think in the last video I told you, I don't know if I did, but I was doing like 3-4 workouts a week, but now I'm back into six workouts a week. Yes, I didn't want to knock myself out for that. I wanted to optimize my training, make sure my nutrition was spot on, and basically don't affect my mental health by completely like cramming out my schedule, stuff like that. So that's why something needed to take a step back, and unfortunately it was YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, so as everything's sorting itself out now, everything can start to pick up again. So the first two questions, I'll put them together because they kind of lead on to one another. So the first question is, what university to go to, what do you study? And I'm going to University of Lincoln. It's going into my first year. I meant to be going into my second year, but I stayed back a year in school and took a gap year. So it means I'm just going into my first year now, a year later. But I'm going to be studying sport and exercise science, something I've always been interested in. So yeah, I'm going to be studying sport and exercise science. Something that's always interested me. Always been into sports, always been into fitness and gym since a really young age. So it's kind of something I've always been drawn to. So yeah, sport and exercise science, starting in October this year, moving to uni on 3rd of October. So a couple of weeks now, about a month and a week away. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And the next question, which is kind of leading on, is how do you balance gym and uni and stuff like that. Also, I'm not in uni yet, so I don't really know. But in terms of how I balance everything else, I've always used a calendar. I say always, I've used it for like the last 3 months, but I've used it for the last 3-4 months, especially throughout lockdown, making sure I was getting the most out of my day. The first 1 or 2 months, I really wasn't productive at all. And I was waking up later, going to bed later, and not getting the most out of my day. Flip the neck. I don't think they tell you how much it hurts your shoulder when you vlog, but yeah, switch arms. I use a calendar, just lets you put in the times and what you want to do, and make sure you get everything out of the day that you want to get out. And that's really important with everything that was going on, like I just told you, to make sure that I allocated enough time to everything. Especially my PT course required quite a lot of independent research and learning. So yeah, use a calendar. Can't recommend it enough. It helped me out so much in terms of increasing my productivity throughout lockdown. I'll continue to use it through uni. I also use it with my nutrition as well, so just planning my meals around everything else I'm doing, and yeah, top tip. So I'm just on the way home now, so I'll just do one more question quickly. It's what's your current gym split? Quite a quick question to answer. Like I said earlier in the video, in lockdown I was doing 3 full body workouts a week. Now I've gone back to push-pull legs, so 6 a week. Just ramping up the intensity, making sure that I'm optimising my training, optimising my gains, and making sure I'm in the best position possible to increase muscular hypertrophy. So yeah, I'm gonna do some revision now for my PT course exam tomorrow morning at 10, I think. So I've just got my notes, laptop, vitamin drink. Probably gonna be about half hour. I'll time lapse it, and then after that we'll be getting some food, and then off to the gym.
Yeah. Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Parents always love me as a den against. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet.
When I think of it, babe, you'll be a 10 out of 10 if you never smoke cigarette. But can I blow your back just a little bit? I Uber, you're messing with a bigger fish. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Tell your mum grab a mic. You're looking like a snack, baby, can I get a bite? Don't pull it on the plate. Remember when we touched them, I bet we'll never say.
One of them, posh girls wanna take me back to the yard. I don't care, pops Tracey, tell your dad I'm a star. Stripping out this bricks in the yard. Love me as a den against. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're trying to make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a ice, I ain't trying to sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet. I only go back and forth for the chicks I like.
So I just got back from the gym. Had my post-workout meal, as you just seen there. 2 squares, Cocoa Pops, and a protein shake. Had 2 scoops of protein today just because I had run out of eggs this morning, so just making up for that protein I missed there. So we're just going to answer about 2 more questions now. So the question is that someone's bulking later in the year and they're scared because they haven't done it before. Basically what I'd say to that is make sure you've got a purpose for bulking and make sure that purpose is legit. So if your purpose for bulking is to generally increase strength or increase muscle mass, then great, that you found your purpose. So I think if you just write down what your purpose is, why are you bulking, what you want to achieve from your bulk, then you can refer and look back to it and say, when you feel like, oh yeah, I've put on a couple of pounds, you're like, oh yeah, this is why I'm bulking and this is what I've got to aim towards. So when you're in a bulk, you're going to be gaining strength, you're going to be gaining muscle, and hopefully the weights you're lifting in the gym will represent that. Use a logbook and record your weights each session, and then when you feel and you wake up one morning you're like, oh, I've gained a bit of weight, you can look at your logbook and you think, oh yeah, I've gained weight, but I've also gone up 10 kg in my bench press. So as long as you realise that the targets and the goals and the improvements you've made outweigh the weight gain, because the weight gain will go, you'll go through your bulk, you'll increase the weights that you're lifting, you'll increase your muscle mass and your strength, and then you'll cut down and the fat will go again. So as long as you feel that the positives are still outweighing the negatives of the bulk, then you'll get to the end and you'll be like, you know, I've done it. If you feel before you start the bulk that, yeah, I've got loads of positives, there's loads of stuff I can get out of this bulk, increase muscle mass, weights lifted in the gym will go up, increase strength. So as long as you're in that mindset and you keep on thinking about that mindset and keep staying in it, there shouldn't be any reason why you're scared to bulk. It will be nervous the first time you're doing it because the scales will go up. Like, that's the whole point of a bulk. The scales will go up. You have to remember that even though the scales are going up, numbers are going up as well in terms of gym, and this is what we're looking to do with a bulk. If you do need any more support, you can always DM me on Instagram. And I quickly want to mention the online coaching that I've started. So if you want personalised training and nutrition plans and 24/7 WhatsApp support from me, weekly check-ins and video feedback each week, make sure to click the link in my description and apply for your online coaching. For now I'm still doing trials, so make sure you click the link in the description before all the spaces fill up. So as I said, we're moving house, so I better stop packing, and the sun's blinding me as well, so I'm just going to leave it here and hopefully we'll get a couple more questions out later. So it's probably going to take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but it's probably going to take you about 2 seconds. So honestly, I don't know where that food came from. It just happened. Let's just forget about it. It never happened. No, for real. My sister had her results last week, so my parents just got some pizzas. It's all about moderation. Like, you can have 1 or 2 slices, you can have more. It's just all about having a balance. So if you have more calories in the evening, and you know you're gonna have, like I knew I might have had a couple of slices of pizza tonight, so in the morning I cut down a bit, had less calories. So overall it hasn't made too much of a difference, and I'm in the stage of gaining weight anyway, so going over calories by a bit isn't gonna massively affect me. So yeah, it's a bit later than what you seen last time with answering questions. So I'm just gonna answer another one. But the question is, what do I think of full body training Monday to Thursday and doing 2 exercises per body part? So if you're counting triceps and biceps as one and just doing arms, then you're looking at 2 for arms, 2 for shoulders, 2 for chest, 2 for back, and 2 for legs. In terms of his question, he's looking to do it Monday to Thursday every day, so he's looking to do 4 workouts a week. Personally, if I was doing that split, I'd specialise each workout with 1 muscle group. So I'd focus on 1 main muscle group a day to do a big compound lift on. So on a Monday you might do bench press as one of your chest, so it'll be a chest focused full body split, even though it's like full body, if you know what I mean. And on the Tuesday you might do back, so you might do deadlift as your main exercise, and then Wednesday you might do squats, and then you might do an overhead press as one of the other ones. So even though you're hitting every muscle group every day, in the days you're not doing a compound lift, you can do some accessory work. For example, for the shoulders, when it's not the day that you do a big compound lift like overhead press, you can focus on the front delt on one of the days, you can focus on the rear delt or the medial delt on different days, if you know what I mean. So I think it could be effective. The only consideration I would have is allowing rest. You're doing 4 workouts back to back and you're working every muscle group 4 days in a row. It could work, I'd use for 7 days more effectively. So you're going 4 on, 3 off in terms of rest days. I'd probably suggest maybe changing the rest days and adding them in earlier in the week. So maybe do Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, workout Thursday, rest Friday, workout Saturday, rest Sunday. So that just gives the muscles a bit more time to recover and get ready for the next session and let them repair, which is how we bring about muscular hypertrophy, which is when you break down the muscle and then let it repair and build back stronger. So if we're doing it constantly and we're always breaking down the muscle every single day and we're not allowing it to recover, then it's not going to build back as strong as it could do with a sufficient rest time. So the only consideration I would have with that split would be the rest times, and also the focusing on a compound lift in each of the 4 exercises. So the last question is when to bulk and when to cut. A lot of people do it by the scales, they'll tell you, oh, once you get to this % body fat, or when you reach this weight, how much you've increased by this weight and stuff like that. I prefer to do it on how you look. You know, you can tell when you need to, you've got to a stage where you're getting excess fat now, and to a level of fat you don't want to get. And in terms of doing it by body fat percentage, you could have one person who's 15% and they store all their fat in parts that are going to make them look bigger, if you know what I mean. So I store a lot of my fat in my lower body, which means that my upper body will look leaner than someone who's 15% but stores a lot of their fat in the upper body, especially the abdominal area. Even if we weigh the same and we've got the same amount of body fat, because they store fat in areas that are going to make them look bigger, they're going to think that they're putting on more fat than they actually have. So body fat can be a bit hit or miss. So like I said, I like to do it by progress photos. So me, who stores fat in their lower body, can reach a higher body fat without looking out of shape or in a need to cut. So that's when I'd start cutting, is when I can see that I'm visibly getting fatter and putting on quite a lot of weight. Obviously in a bulk, and like I said in one of the previous questions, you're gonna put on weight and you need to understand that when you're going in a bulk. But there is a limit, there is a line. So yeah, that's when I'd stop cutting. In terms of when you need to stop cutting and go on to a bulk, when you need to bulk, it just depends how lean you want to get. Like if you've lost the fat, like you can bulk anytime. Do you know what I mean? If you haven't got any fat, like you don't really want to keep on cutting. You'd either be looking to maintain or bulk. So yeah, it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm probably gonna continue to clean and organise my room, box up some stuff. It is only 4 days now till I move. So yeah, I'm probably gonna start editing this video. So hopefully I can start getting weekly uploads. I do want to kind of stick to fitness. Yeah, this one was kind of like a life update, where I've been, what I'm going up to. If you want to see some more uni stuff in the next couple of months when I go, if you want to see more fitness stuff, if you want to see any more, me sitting down like this and talking about a topic. I know I did a bit of it in the last video about supplements. If you want to see stuff like that when I go through a specific topic, leave that topic in the comments or DM me on Instagram if that's easier for you. But yeah, other than that, just gonna leave the video here. Hope you all had a great week. Hope you're all settling back into the gyms. Again, if you need any coaching support, link in the description. All my socials are in the description. So I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it's next week. If it's not, go to Instagram, tell me off, and yeah.
Yeah.